Alright, we are back. Let's continue with this building. Okay, so let's finish up this building by adding another layer of wood here. So I'm gonna open my data layer outliner. Okay. Going to unlock this group. And I should have...
Did you set up source control yet?
No, no yet. Not yet. I haven't had time to do that yet. Unfortunately. Today Epic Games gave away my favorite Kitbash 3D asset pack. I actually used that for a client work in the past, a couple of years ago, and now it's on my library. Yay! That's amazing. I actually used the, I think it was the Maya version, or I think we used Maya for that project, but it's super nice to have everything like set up for Unreal.
How do I get this Kitbash thing? Is it something I want?
Absolutely, you need to get it. You go into your Epic Games browser, and then you go to Fab, and you open Start Exploring. You go here and you get your limited time free featured content, Explore Now, and you get these 3 beautiful asset packs. This is the one I'm talking about. It's beautiful, like my favorite one. And then you have the Western Desert Town and the Sci-Fi Modular one. You know, like the free asset packs that Epic Games gives away. They give them every 15 days, so you get 6 asset packs per month, which is like amazing. Let's see, I want this to have another curvature. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. I want to bend this one somewhere here. Maybe I should just probably start with a straight piece. It's gonna be a little easier to get this going with a straight piece. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, that asset pack, I think I'm gonna use it for the swamp environment. It's gonna look pretty nice. I do need to bend this a little bit better. Okay, let's try it.
Nice. Not really my aesthetic, but I got it anyways. Thanks.
Oh yeah, definitely. Keep an eye for the free asset packs. super good stuff in there. You never know when it might become useful. Let's see. Yeah, I think that bending a already bent piece of wood, it's not gonna work very nicely. To get those shapes right, I need to get a straight piece of wood. The one that has the ropes. And then I can bend this. To get this shape super nicely. Okay, I'm going to go attributes. Okay, I remember that. Let me double check. Wireframe. Yeah, I need to add more loops to this. I need to do a little thing before bending. If not, this is not gonna let me bend nicely. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get this one. Modeling, attributes, generate polygroups, find quads. Okay. Model, polyedit, insert edge loop. Let's go even. Okay, there you go. There's one side that is gonna allow me to add this edge loop super nicely, and there's another side that the loops are kind of like going around. I think this is the side that is not gonna allow me, but it's okay. We're gonna mirror this, and I think with this I have enough. So going to generate polygroups again. I'm going to from connected trees, and I just want to delete this piece right here so I know which side I need to mirror. Then I'm going to go to edit pivot center, and I would like to go model model mirror. And we have it there. Nice. Now if I add a wrap, it's gonna bend nicely. Could still probably use a little bit more loops, but I think this is good. and I'm going to leave this one because I'm gonna use it a lot. I'm just gonna Control B, Control D to browse and duplicate so I can have a copy to work with. Okay. I'm gonna leave it somewhere here. And now I can start actually working on this shape. Okay, let's see what happens if I add a wrap. Like this. Okay, when I get this shape, so that means that I don't want the lower bound 0. I mean the upper bound. Nice. And then I can play with this, so I can just get that side somewhere around there. I think that's kind of good. Let's modify this a little bit. Kind of twist it a little bit to get that shape a little nicer. Then I would like to again get another wrap, but on the upper, just the lower bound. I mean, like this. Now I can modify only this side, and I can find a nice shape for this somewhere around here. Show original mesh. No, I don't want to see the original mesh. And we can find a nice twist so it goes around that shape pretty nicely like this. Okay, I like that. Oop. That's super cool. This one, it's all one. Let's go group unlock. Can I have control over this one? Let's separate this. So let's go Xform split by static mesh. Then get this together and get the pivot point on the bottom. Okay. Now I have a little better control over this piece. Okay. Kind of cool. I'm gonna save. Then I would like to work on this thing a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, we need to figure out how to unbend this a little. Let's see if I can go down like this, unbend like this. That's close. That's actually pretty close. I want to do it separate, so let's just go lower bound, I mean upper bound, and try to get this one first. I think that's kind of nice. Okay, this shape is a little... it's gonna be a little tough. Let's see if I can come here. Now I just want the lower bound and get this. That rotation is not... Okay. Oof, this one is gonna be a little hard. I need to see a little better where the rotation is going. That's a very strange twist, but okay, it doesn't look that bad.
Did you make this in Unreal Engine?
Hey, lighting. I'm using.
Or did you use other modeling software as well?
I'm using assets from the free assets from the marketplace, and using the modeling tools. Everything you see here, it came from the asset store, from free assets. Okay, let's try it again. I want the lower bound, and I want these. And then I just want to pull it up. Okay, I see it's going in that direction. Oh, okay, this is twisting too much. I wanna pull it. No. This is a little confusing because this is already bent. Yeah, let's just go with the shape I was working with, because yeah, I like this very strange shape. Let's see if I can push it a little bit. A little more. No, let's keep it like this. That's kind of cool. Nice. That looks pretty interesting. Okay, let's try to get a couple more. I think we can reuse this one. Maybe here. Okay. And maybe I can go again with this one. It has this kind of strange shape. Okay, nice. Nice, I like this. Ooh, and one more.
Checking out the new free assets.
Oh yeah, amazing. Actually, the Kitbash 3D one, I love that one. It's my favorite one from their collection. I used it like a couple of years ago in one project. I don't have the files because it was a client.
Literally about to dive into the space green smiling.
Yeah, that one is my favorite one. Like I want to use it for the swamp area. It's gonna be super awesome. Okay. I think this one kind of fits around here. Let's go Control B, Control D. Browse and duplicate. Let's change this. Let's go into model mirror. Shift to center.
Swamp environment for forest area feels fitting.
Oh yeah. And I think it's like this. One more. There you go. Something like this. Okay, now I'm going to get all of them. This one, I think we can probably rotate a little bit. Push out. To give more volume. Okay, this needs to go up. Okay, I'm going to merge this, not deleting the input but hiding the input, creating a new object. Then I'm going to mirror this. Somewhere here. Okay, now I want to adjust these ones a little bit. I'm gonna merge this one, put the pivot in the bottom. I'm gonna rotate the pivot a little bit so it's a little easier to deal with. Then bottom. One more.
What's your opinion on people saying they can't make a game on an overpowered character, as I've never thought that made sense, cause you could just adjust the character's power according to the story.
I mean, as long as it's challenging for the player and you have like a challenge to overcome, I think it's it could work. Because, you know, games are about like challenging the player and going through different what's the word? You know, going through different stages of progression. Okay, so now that we have this, I'm gonna do the same, just gonna merge. I'm creating like 1,000 meshes. And I'm gonna place it somewhere here. Nice. That's cool.
You have made a squid hut.
It does look like a squid, right? But if you look at it from behind, it looks like a spider. Those spiders that have like two eyes right in the center and sideways. Really, really like it. Okay,
Wait, never mind, it looks like Magneto's helmet.
a little bit. That's funny. Wait, this one. Nope, I'm gonna use this one. Oh, I think the nav mesh is messing with me. Yeah, let's
If the rent is free, I'd gladly live in that.
It has aliens roaming around. Okay, I like this one. Wait, what? World position. Okay. is this world position. What? Okay. No.
Depends on how the alien looks and if it jumps over walls.
Model mirror. Okay, now I got it. Yeah, a little easier to just move this around. What? This... Oh, I think I mirrored a couple of things. Together, but no problem. Wait. I see. It's an instance, so I'm messing up. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, now we have the entrance. What do I have here? Oh, this is an instance. So again, this one. Need to make it another instance, change it here. Oh, again, I'm having this issue of copying and pasting assets. Why is that happening? Very strange. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, we don't really need that center one, but cool. Yay, got something going. Let's see what can we add. Make it feel a little bit more finished. This is actually floating, I just realized. Need to... change the landscape. Okay, that's not so cool. Let's find something else. I think it might not need that. Nice. What it needs is to get the right altitude here, so okay, I think that's the right height. I'm gonna try to rise up the terrain a little bit. Nice. Cool. Okay. This palm tree is not supposed to grow through wood. I still want to make my other houses. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use some booleans. Unfortunately, it's like the quickest way to design with shapes. Wow, it's taking forever to play this. Okay, we got some collision issues on the ground. Okay, let's power through this thing, because I'm probably not gonna get into the sewer today, but let's see if we can push this a little. Let's see what can we paint here. I'm gonna deselect all of it, and then I'm going to add some of this. I don't wanna rotate like that. Yeah, let's keep it. It's gonna look a little repetitive because I'm just using one single mesh. I want to paint over just the landscape. Oh Jesus, this is flipped. Okay. Sometimes repetition makes things look interesting. Well, not too much of it. Okay. I want to place some cactuses. They don't want to grow on very steep hills, so let's change that. See, max angle 90 degrees, so it grows on 90-degree hills. Yeah, this looks super nice. I really like the cactuses. Some of them are very small. That's good enough. Now let's just give it a little bit more logic. These big ones are great. We just need to make sure that they actually not touching the rocks that much. Rather keep it straight. Something like that. Foliage, wow, it really adds a lot. Makes it look very nice. A little bit more rocks around will make it feel more part of the same thing. What kind of props can we add here? Let's see what can we get. From the bazaar. Wow, this is very small. Wow, is this heavy or what? Oh. Are these props that heavy? Oh my god, it's... Wow. Maybe not the best idea to use this thing. It took forever to drop this in the scene. Yep, these are probably heavy. It's funny because I'm making a sci-fi environment and this is absolutely not sci-fi, but might look cool. This is all broken. I'm afraid this might be too high poly. It's taking forever to just drop this. Might look better. Yeah, probably just drop it with physics is the best. Okay. Okay, let's make some buildings. I would like to have something here. I'll try to do what I was trying to do yesterday, but I got off, like I did something totally different. What I was trying to do yesterday was like some kind of building. That was inflated, like a little cartoony kind of thing. Let's see if I can manage this. It was something like this. Let's insert another edge somewhere here. It's a little hard to deal with. I think I need to use a lattice for this. Okay. Something like that. Okay, that's like the shape I want, something like this. I got some... Okay, some extra polygons. Nice. Deform lattice. Let's see if we can play a little bit more with this. That's kind of cool. Edit pivot, bottom, scale. Kind of funny shape. Okay. Okay, for this I want to be quick with this one, so I'm gonna get all the faces and I'm going to extrude them. I do want to save this base mesh because it's kind of interesting. We can make more variations from this. Nice. Now I just want to extrude this. Selected triangle normals. Let me see if I can make it. Okay. Can I see how thick it is? Cannot really see. Okay. Maybe from here. Extrude face. There you go. Or should we just... No, it's actually goes out, not in, so there you go. Just why is it doing it like that? Huh. That's what I want. Yep, just like this. Just come on, a little bit out. There you go. Good job. Nice. Simple. Let's see. Check. Perfect. We have that. Nice. It looks like a cactus kind of thing. Nice. So let's place it somewhere around here. Then I would like to make an entrance to this. So for that I'm going to grab a sphere, something like this. Or should we get a capsule? Yeah, this is too cartoony. Let's just get a capsule. For the windows, we might just keep them very round. So let me get the center. Copy location, paste location, Xform pattern, circle, radius, go up. We want like 4 windows, 6 windows, 3 windows, 5. Looks a little bit too cartoony, I will say. 4, 3. Let's keep it 3. That's kind of cool. Let's go merge. Let's go 1. This one, I like this. Let's keep this as a base mesh. Let's make a copy. Before doing the boolean, I would like to, should we smooth this out a little bit so we get a nicer shape? Deform smooth. The smooth operation, I like. It's okay. Let's go with this because the smooth operation in Unreal doesn't really work with so little polys. It works nice after remeshing. So let's go boolean. .45. Oh, let's keep it like that. Then should I make the windows lower? Maybe. Let's get a capsule. Okay, to do this right, we need to do a couple of things. Let's go edit pivot bottom for this. Then I would like to edit pivot for this, and I would like to copy this main house, the main house location, so we can rotate along from the center. So that way this thing now is gonna rotate nicely like this. Now we can push it out, maybe make it thicker like this. A character reference. That's a huge door. Totally messing up the proportions. Okay, very interesting entrance. little crazy. Okay, this is kinda interesting. Can we do some bevels before I remesh this and make it impossible to model? It's probably not gonna allow me to do any bevels. Let's not worry about it. Let's just go mesh, remesh. Then I would like to see what happens if I go and smooth this out a little. That's a very interesting shape. Very big windows. Very big windows. Just to get that sharpness out. I like this. Let's just add a little bit more of trees, of triangles, and deform, smooth. Nice. It breaks that a little bit. I like this. Smoothness. That's too much. No, I think I like what I had before, which is this one. Let's see how it looks before. Super sharp. We don't want that. We want to make it a little bit more rounded, but not too much. That looks cool. A little bit of imperfections here. It's okay. Nice. What happens if I go to let's save this. And what happens if I go and sculpt a little bit on this? Just to smooth out. let's try the other, the vertex sculpting. And I want to just smooth a little. It's okay. Let's leave it like this. It needs some kind of ground. To make more sense. Let's see. If I can change this a little bit. Okay, this house needs some kind of like base, because cannot really just stay on the ground. Doesn't want to select the edges. Okay, we have another strategy, which is select everything and deselect these ones. Okay, bevel. Before painting, we need more triangles for vertex painting. Oh yeah, we have another material. Totally forgot about it. Cool. Does it make more sense to have this actually place, have it placed a little bit more in the corner? That looks kind of cool. it's funny, like they have a little, looks like it's like a mask or something. Pretty cool. I can get some wood on it as well. Їсти?
Я поставила піцу, їй ще пару секунд, але треба, щоб ти дивився, я вже хочу сісти. Я змучилась просто.
Окей.
Подивись, щоб вона не згоріла, витягнути.
Коли запихнула?
Хвилин 5.
Добре.
Там тісто готове, треба йти тут просто коли сир розтопиться і все.
Окей. Alright, I think I have a pizza in the oven, so I need to go check it before it gets burned. That looks interesting, I like this. Oh, what happened to... Oh, these are part of a data layer. Oops. Need to push it out. The little sticks that I actually added here. Yeah, I like this shape. Looks interesting. Oh, I pushed that guy out. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why it's crashing so much. Well, maybe I'm adding too much stuff. But I really think it is the water that I added. Almost sure that's the water. That water shader might be too expensive. Yeah. Maybe the quantity of NPCs. What else? What else I changed? Yeah, I don't remember anything else that I added like very heavy. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go have some food and come back. It's taking a long time to start the project. I'm gonna make more data layers. I'm gonna hide all the desert town in one data layer. I'm gonna hide the ancient ruins in another data layer. The template stuff, just hide it. I'm gonna start hiding stuff because I think I have a lot of stuff loaded at the same time. There's no need to have all of that. So this can be hidden. The alien modeling parts, that's also hidden. The wall barrier, let's actually hide that as well. And these alien ruins can be placed in a data layer. All this town can be placed in a data layer, especially the diner. This diner is super heavy. This one I need to hide, absolutely. I think it's I'm going too crazy with all of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have some food and come back and do some cleaning up. Yeah, pizza time. Cannot let that pizza get burned. Nice. I like this. Pretty funny little buildings. Pretty cool. Probably add a couple more of them around. Tune. Maybe make a little like watchtower around here and it's funny, like I'm making another town. Alright. I'm gonna have some food and come back a little later. Alright, thank you so much for